I have one other
for
review
fuck's
to
sake.
do. No, you're going to like this one, Ellie. I finally finished season 2 of a little show on Netflix called Queer Eye. So you look at Eddie's little face. Look at how much that's just brightened up.
It's my favourite Netflix show.
She does look very happy.
Yeah.
What did you think, Liam?
So yeah, I really liked it. It's the sort of show that I like to watch when I'm like feeling a bit down, and then I watch it. I'm like, oh, the world's not shit.
Yeah.
But then like I had a long period where I didn't watch it because I was watching it every now and again with Kat, and it got to an episode where she'd seen it recently with her mum and didn't want to rewatch it, so I had to wait for this weekend when she went away. I was like, right, I get to watch some Queer Eye now, and then I only had like two episodes left of the season. It was really good. Jonathan is still like going up in my estimation. So I think because I literally just edited it for YouTube. Last time when I did season 1, I said he was like my 4th favourite with Bobby at number 5.
Yeah.
I think he might have gone up to like 3rd favourite.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that you like ranking things.
I don't know if
Liam likes
Callum
lists,
is still...
doing them in order, and he likes to rank things.
I will
I
rank anything.
do love a good rank.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Favourite episode was the like 18-year-old who lived with his godmother, I think it was.
I'm trying to remember. I haven't watched it since.
and-
Like I binge watched it the day it came out.
His name was Sean, and he's a little musician man, and he only hangs out with old people.
yeah.
And they tried to get him like hanging out with younger people, so they took him paintballing. And I think it's not like Alabama, is it? But it's like, is it still Atlanta this season?
I think so.
Or did
I
go
think they
somewhere
spread out
else?
a bit more, but there was also a couple episodes in. Yeah.
Yeah. So they take him paintballing, right? And this like super just very introverted, very white guy goes up to this black dude, and the first thing he says is just, "Oh, I really like your haircut." And it's just like, it just cuts to like I think Camo and I think one of the other, I can't remember who, and they're both just there like super cringing, and it's such good TV. It's just I love it. Yeah, I super enjoyed it. 4 out of 5.
Good stuff. I've never seen it.
You should watch it. It's genuinely super feel good.
Wholesome.
I know, but I struggle with things that can be described as feel
Oh, that's
good.
fair then. If you don't like feel good stuff, then yeah, don't watch it.
It's not that. It's not that I don't like feel good stuff. It's just I'm a little bit like Ted Bundy. I don't like feeling real human emotions.
But neither does Liam.
Which is why, I don't like. I struggle a little bit when people are being really nice to each other.
Oh, okay, yeah. It is very much that.
I find the thing is I know that I'd enjoy it, but everything that I've heard about it, like even just thinking about the concept of it, and like these like 4 or 5 just really nice gay guys being really nice to somebody else.
They're not
And like,
always really nice.
but like turning their life around and stuff, and like just like it makes like it's making my chest contract already. Like I can't. It's going to be too much for me. So I'm gonna rewatch like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something instead, because
solid choice.
I can deal with those sorts of emotions. Those like fear is great. Happiness I struggle with.
That's fair enough. That's a fair reason not to watch it.
Yeah.
To be fair, one of my favourite things in Queer Eye is like at the end they watch like whoever it is that they've been helping, they watch them like do a thing at like a party or something that they're hosting or whatever, and they all like comment, and you've got this guy called Tan who's in charge of fashion, and like I reckon a good 70% of the time he's like, oh, why aren't they doing that thing I told them to do? And it's just so funny, just this guy who's generally quite positive just being like, I hate everything about that. I like the shoes, but everything else I hate. I super enjoy that part.
Yeah, that does sound pretty good, actually. I mean, like, it's one of those things, like RuPaul's Drag Race, they've been on my Netflix list forever and ever. I guess I'll get round to it at some point. I don't know.
I've tried.
I'm
RuPaul's Drag Race
intimidated
and...
by its kindness.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, RuPaul's, he's not that kind. I mean, I'm not saying that as someone who watches the show. I have issues with that show. So.
Okay, fair enough. RuPaul pops up in Someone Great very briefly.
Oh, really? Fair enough. Yeah, Ellie, we've discussed it on the podcast before, but Ellie has a thing about RuPaul because he doesn't like trans people, is it?
He's a bit of a transphobe.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
I know.
No, no.
It's why. He basically.
I'm so confused.
Like the first, so in the original seasons of the show, they had a section called "You've Got She-Mail." So then people went to him. Oh, like after a few seasons, people were like, "Oh, that's actually that's not a particularly good term for trans women aren't fans of that term at all, obviously." And and we were like, "It's not like your place to retake that because you're not a trans woman. You're a drag queen. So and no one calls drag queens she-males. So." And then he was basically responding with like, "Fuck all of you! How dare you try and tell me what to do?" Then he tried to,
and he's paraphrasing there.
Yeah, a little bit. But then he also has had some stuff where a trans woman came out on the show, and then he said he wouldn't let trans women compete because it's unfair. And then there was just a load of shit, and he constantly apologizes for it, and everyone goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, he said sorry." And then more shit happens, and I'm like, why do we keep forgiving him?
Right. Okay.